Hi, and welcome to this Mental Health Connections. My name is Vianey Reinhardt, and I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I work here at Connections Wellness Group. Today, I wanted to talk with you about body language hacks that you can use to improve your state of mind. All of us have been in that situation where we've been called to give a report to our peers. Remember those good old days in college when you had to take that communications class and everybody dreaded it, right? The things happen. Your stomach twists and knots, you start to sweat, you try to figure out escape routes, you just don't want to do them. The reality is that much of the way that we stand, our body language, lets other people know what's going on with us, but also lets our brain know what's going on with us. So let's think a little bit about how we naturally stand and maybe the messages that that's giving to our brain. Think about those situations, the ones where you are in a room with a bunch of people staring at you, kind of like I'm feeling right now on this video, and you're getting those nerves going. For many of us, a very natural thing to do might be to fold your arms, maybe curl your shoulders in a little bit, maybe not make eye contact. You're just not feeling really comfortable in your skin. What that does is it actually puts you in what's called a low power position, and it signals to your brain a sense of, there's something to be fearful here. It increases your cortisol levels, which leads to more stress too. So a different thing that you might be able to do in that same situation is try something that's called a high power pose. This was something that was developed off of the work of Amy Cuddy back in 2012. She's a Harvard researcher, and she found that people who engaged in a high power pose were able to feel more confident and allow them to put off that air of confidence to other people around them. So let's talk a little bit about what that might look like. So I've showed you a little bit about what a low power pose is. Again, arms folded, body turned inward, maybe eyes averted. A high power pose is probably the opposite, right? So that would maybe be standing tall, kind of with an open posture. You can have your palms facing forward, or maybe just put them on your hips. At least that gives you something to do with your hands, right? Shoulders are back, and you have, at that point, created that high power pose. What that does is it not only gives off an air of confidence to others, it also signals to your brain a sense of power that actually kicks up testosterone levels. Those are power or dominant hormones that are in our brain naturally. And it reduces the stress hormone cortisol in your body, making you feel much more capable of whatever it is that you're going to take on. Something else that we don't really think about in terms of body language is simply the very easy thing of smiling. Simply smiling. And I'm not just talking about smiling for a camera. I'm talking about really engaging your face and all the muscles in that smile. So that means not only smiling with your lips, but engaging even the nerves around your eyes. So a good, hearty smile. And what that does is it triggers happy, positive endorphins in your brain to be triggered, making you feel more confident, making you feel more positive. Quick and easy hacks that you can do any time of day to kind of improve your mood. Think about that when you're around other people. It is just as easy as shooting someone a quick smile, throwing your shoulders back, maybe asking how they're doing, and in that moment feeling good about continuing that conversation with someone. Even on our worst days, there's always the idea of fake it till you make it. And those are a couple ways that you can actually fake it, right? Not feeling so confident, but I'm going to give this a try, and then end up feeling that way anyway. That's your simple hack for improving your brain positivity. I appreciate you joining me today for this Mental Health Connections.